Hello, all you coin-loving, coin-collecting, coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have, from a viewer request, a 10 centavo collection from the Philippines. So this is a coin that we've looked at other ones that look similar before. We've looked at the 25 centavo, which is this one here, another 1964. And we've looked at the 20 centavo, which is this one here, and you see that they all have the woman in pretty much the same position. She's holding an anvil. She's holding a hammer on top of an anvil with Mount Mayon in the background. So let's take a look at these. These particular coins were made from 1958 until 1964. And let's take a look specifically at some of the coins individually. So let's start with that 1958 and take a look at it. So this was the first year that the 10 centavo coin was made in the Philippines. And we see that there is a woman, says 10 to, she's facing to our left. Says 10 centavos is Mount Mayon in the background with the smoke rings coming out. She's wearing, the wind is blowing through her hair and her gown. It says 1958 at the bottom. And in 1958, there were about 10 million of these made. This is a copper nickel zinc coin, so it has a lot of wear on it, has a kind of toothed edge around the inner rim. It is reeded and then on the back, we see that it has the shield and it says Central Bank of the Philippines and Republic of the Philippines. So these were some of the last coins made that still had the English banner instead of Republic Ing Filipinas on the bottom. It says Republic of the Philippines in English. The three stars, the sun, the eagle holding the olive branch and the arrows, and the lion who's standing, and just a ferocious looking lion. Now all of these coins are exactly the same. They were made from 1958 till 1964. So here's the 64 version. You can see some of the wear that occurs in it. A little bit better smoke rings here and more definition to her hair. You can also see some lines that were cut through it. Because this is a copper nickel zinc coin, it gets beat up relatively quickly. Let's get another one in there. So this one is another 1964, and you can see that's a much cleaner version. And you can just see all the definition in this one. So in 1964, there were about 100 million of these made. So if you have these, there were a ton of these made in 1964 and 1966. So it's likely you'll have a 64, 66, because in 58, we showed the 58, there were only 10 million of these made. This one, they made 100 million. So they're all over the place. Even though these are old coins, they are not rare by any stretch of the imagination. We also have a 1960 here, and in 1960 there were 70 million of these made, and again you see the wear on this. We have another 1960, another 1964, and finally, if I can find it way over here on the side, we have a 1962 that's really worn. Now look at that. I'll turn it so we can get it right upright. So this is the 1962 version, and in this there were 50 million of these made. So the ones you want to look at in this collection, if you can find them, will be the 1958, which is this one, because it only 10 million of these were made. The next year, in 60, well, they didn't make it again until 60. So let's talk about that. These coins were not put out every year. They made it in 58, 60, 62, 63, 64, and then 66. So look for the 58 because that's the one they made the least of, and you will probably do better at collecting this one than the others simply because the 58 they made 7 to 10 times as many in the other years. All right, have a great day. from the DC Coin World International Coin channel. And feel free to subscribe to our channel because we love to have new subscribers.